What nerdigans? This is the one and only Packer Girl 89, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Shinmatsu no Valkyrie, aka Record of Ragnarok chapter 53. So before I get into this recap and live reaction, let me just remind you to hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And if you love what I'm doing and want to help keep this channel alive and kicking, feel free to hit up my Cash App and PayPal. Those links are in the description box below. So earlier today when I covered this manga, ooh, we had some straight up yin motif, and we had some amazingness go on with the intertwined fates of Zerafuku and Proto when he reached a new level of nirvana. And I am living for this. This is incredible. We have a new sword, and Zerafuku may be gone for right now, but in all reality, he's with Proto, and we're about to help Hajan go through puberty. Let's get to this chapter, see what's in store for us today. Alright, here we go. I'm so hyped for this. And this chapter is titled Path of Light. A fierce melee breaks out. Freshly equipped with the new divine weapon, Proto takes Hajan head on. Let's go! Yeah, come on! Get him! Hack him to bits! I suppose. You go, Proto! Proto! Yes, I'm calling Buddha Proto, if you haven't realized that by now, because he's a bro. Get him, Proto! He let his hair all down, and he is going. My Proto is going. Do it for Zerafuku! Proto! Proto! Everyone's cheering for that! Proto! Woohoo! Everyone cried out with all their soul, praying for Proto's victory. Their chants and cheers, carrying with them the hopes of all humanity, became one, and like a great river composed of many small streams, they reached Proto. They reached Buddha/Proto, and look at this art right here for this. The power of prayer, the power of happiness. Look at that light. Look at how the rivers. This is so beautiful. This is the power of hope, the power of prayer, the power of light. It is just gorgeous. I love the river. The metaphorical art is fabulous. And another reason why his hair being down just fits with all of our fantasies. It works. It works. And you know what? This would be so awesome for Aquaman. Let's be goddamn real. If we got to see something like this, could you imagine that? Oh my god, that would be lit. But, damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. God, Zerafuku's sword is bomb. Or not Zerafuku, I'm sorry. Hajan's sword is bomb. Not gonna lie, how he drew it too. Just what the hell is he? He was at death's door. His power was utterly spent, was it not? Well, you know what happens. The power of prayer, the power of hope, and, you know, a little help from his friends. Hell, you can even get a little high with the help of your friends, right? God damn it, I am going to be having the Beatles stuck in my head for the rest of the day, am I? How is he not afraid? How is he not pleading for his life? Because you get by with a little help from your friends, of course. How can he smile? God, I love the Beatles so much. How can he still oh my god, how can he still stand against me? Because he's getting by with a little help from his friends and getting high with a little help from his friends. Yes! What's wrong? What's wrong? You really are scared, aren't you? Yes! This art is everything. I really feel the enlightenment. I feel the nirvana. And let's be real. We're feeling that teen spirit. You smelling that teen spirit. You feeling it? Yes. The light of the teen spirit. Yes. Oh, gosh. Yes. Look at that shit. Oh, no, Proto. He got hurt, but it's not looking good for Proto for a sec here, but, oh, God. My man. Look at him go! He's running toe to toe with Ajahn. I'm not so sure about that. I think he may be at a bit of a disadvantage. It looks pretty tight. He can't see out of one eye, and he's got a bad wound down his side there. At the way things are going, I reckon the odds are stacked against old Broda. Here it comes again. Divine retribution, blaze of glory. Ooh, it's not looking good. Be gone! Sorry, let me read this right. Be gone! No. You ain't killing my man so easily. Yee! Broda deflects Ajahn strike. A lightning quick counter. Yeah! I still haven't gotten used to this depth perception, eh? That didn't go too deep. Impossible! I put everything I had into that strike. Proto is an unfathomable man. He's an unfathomable bro. Why? Because he's Proto, bitch. That's why. Indeed. However, it seems as though Proto will be the first to reach his limit. No! I doubt Proto has the strength left to take that attack from Ajahn when he uses it again. You mindless fools. He doesn't need to take it. All he needs is to dodge it. Yes! And what? Oh my god. Huh? If you can dodge a hammer, you can dodge a ball. Huh? How will I dodge that? Dude, if you could dodge a hammer, you could dodge that. Come on, bro. You could dodge it. Woo! Look at my man. And plus, he has got Zerafuku with him. He got all 7 lucky gods with him. He getting help from his friends on the other side. Huh? Weird. It's like Ajah's attacks are getting further and further off their mark. He's begun to see it? Light, yes. He's begun to see it. Huh? Broda's 8th consciousness sees the future by reading the tremors of the... Oh my god, let me read this again. Broda's 8th consciousness sees the future by reading the tremors of the soul. That is why he couldn't see the future of Ajahn, whose soul was obscured by a complete veil of darkness. Dude, this is everything. This negative reverse contrast. I live. However, now Ajah's soul is trembling, so much so that it cannot be veiled by that darkness. I live. Let's see. Yeah. Yes! Here it is. Yes! Trembling with fear. Fear he is. Look at my man smile. Look at that fear. I can see it. I can see it in that face. That facial expression is giving it to me. Look at that. Just like a little thing. Well, it's kind of a big thing. That big movement with the eye and the facial expression and the sneer as well. Look at the lip. I don't know. I can somewhat do it. I'm somewhat doing it right. But it's on the same side with the eye. It's weird. I'm not doing it completely right. But whatever. Broda's seeing one step ahead of Ajahn. Can you imagine if Broda had both of his eyes, though? He'd be able to see it way faster. And this, if he had both of his eyes, he'd be done already. Let's be real. Why? I am the demon lord of the 6th heaven, the most supreme being in the entire world. Dude, this facial expression is giving me everything. I love it. Look at how fucked up the eyes are. It's like... one such as you cannot exist in the same world as I. Well, bitch, he is. And you know what? Yeah, this world is too big for the two of you, but motherfucker, you're gonna be gone, not my boy Broda. Die. Blaze of glory, divine retribution. No. Woo! Divine retribution for the win. Nope. He dodged it. Yes! Yeah, you got cocky, motherfucker, and it didn't pay off. No, it didn't. In the world of the exalted sage... Oh, wait, did I say that right? I fucked this up, I'm sorry. In the words of the exalted sage, unstartled like a lion at sounds, unsnared like the wind in a net. Unsoiled like a lotus in water, like the horn of the rhinoceros, walk alone. However, should you find a companion upon whose soul you can rest yours, great reincarnation sword zero. Oh, here we go. Then across all manner of adversity, brimming with joy, walk with him. Summarized from Sutta Nipata, Chapter 1. Zero, can you see it? This is our path. Let's go together. Yes! Plant the celestial eyes awakening. Mahapari Nirvana. Yes! This is the path of light, the path of zero. Yes! I love it! What? Bye, Beach! Yes, he won! Yeah! Hold up a sec. Let's take a look at this shit. Woo! He sliced it like right here. Yeah, bitch! You were saying about you won for the win. What you were saying, Hajun? You were saying? Uh-huh. Proto, yes! Proto, yeah! Damn you! Ooh, I am Demon Lord of the Sixth Heaven. Gone like Thanos snap. Yes! Zero, it's over. There's Zero. No! Oh my god, Zero Fuku! Oh, he's with the other gods. Damn, that's cool. Technically, he'll always be with him in the sword, right? See you later, Zero. Oh, the winner of Ragnarok round 6 is the Buddha! The Buddha! Dude, this fight was everything! Zerafuku, go turn into Hajin versus Buddha match time. Dude, was that 21 hours or 21 minutes? Dude, if it was 21 hours, I could believe it. 21 hours and 37 minutes, I could believe that. If it was 21 minutes and 37 seconds, I would be shook. But I'm curious, what do you guys think? Do you guys think it was 21 hours or 21 minutes? Let me know. Deciding move, Mahapari Nirvana winner. Broda, yes! Okay, so now I'm going to give you my thoughts on this whole fight as a whole now. This fight was, and I said it earlier, but now this really solidifies it. This fight is the best fucking match of this entire manga, period. And this has got to be one of the most powerful fights I think, again, I've ever covered on this channel. This conclusion really solidified it. From start to finish, this fight gave me everything I wanted and more, especially with Zerafuku moving on the way he did. I love the full-on, this is how you do a full-on yinging motif. This is how you do it. It is beautiful. There was like multiple layers, and I said it earlier, layers and layers and layers of yinging motif up in here, and it works. It works. And I love the whole aspect of I loved the puberty aspect of it. I thought it was so smart, because you can be even an adult and still have such a temper tantrum and be like a forever, be a child at heart and be, you know what I mean. And I love it. You still have, mentally, you're still a child and you haven't gone through puberty. And god damn it, have we seen it. We see it all the time. And I love Brota's approach to it. I do. I love the sword. The sword is great. What a great evolution from the staff to the sword. I loved that evolution. And I loved how he got there, considering what was going on. Because remember, Broda was going through grief, and this was a beautiful way to, and I just realized this, to show the grieving process too, because Broda got that closure that he needed with Zarafuku's death. In the process, he was able to watch him pass on, and Zarafuku was like a brother. He was Broda's bro, and he was able to get closure with that. And remember, in Broda's backstory, we saw that, he, to an extent, he somewhat got closure with his brother's death. And something that I thought, and I put my tinfoil hat on this, and I said this, that wouldn't it be interesting if, Broda's brother was reincarnated into Zarafuku? I feel like that's what I mean by that closure, is that Zarafuku, being that reincarnation, he got to have that farewell with him. He got to be there when he passed on, and he got to say farewell. You know what I mean? I feel like that's what it was too. But, and when he said "see you later" to Zarafuku, he knows that Zarafuku is always going to be with him in that sword. So he'll see him again. We'll see him in the sword. I can't wait to see how he's going to be used in that sword. But Hades, man, I'm telling you, Hades is going to switch sides. He will. I just have this feeling he will. Oh yeah, the other thing, of course, I got to mention, that was a couple of other things I have to mention, is, of course, with the metaphorical art, that the power of prayer. Because something that we saw in the backstory, and this is how we saw all this light around Broda, and what kept, and ultimately kind of led to Zarafuku's downfall, as we saw how all these people were happy. Because they earned that happiness on themselves, and where Zarafuku was giving giving happiness, and people fell into depravity. I feel like that kind of came into play here as well. But anyway, the other thing, of course, that the elephant in the room being, what about Beelzebub? What is his role in this, in the grand scheme of things? I really want to say Beelzebub is behind this whole thing. Beelzebub planted the seeds of this. He planted the seeds of Ragnarok. I do. I'm sticking with my gut on this one. I feel like Hades is going to turn. I do. Just something in my gut is telling me Hades is going to turn, and he is going to fight for humanity. I don't know what you guys think, but that's just the vibe I'm getting from the writing here. And I would be 1,000,000,000% down with this, for Hades turning. I would love it so much. I would. But what do you guys think about in regards to this whole situation? Do you guys think that we're gonna get? Do you guys think Beelzebub might be endgame in all this? Because something that needs to be, of course, brought up is, if I remember correctly, Beelzebub was going to lead a rebellion against Hades, if I remember correctly. So this all makes sense. Plus, if that is the case, and that's going to be brought up in here, then that, again, that really makes me think that Beelzebub is the one that planted the seeds of Ragnarok, and shit is gonna go wild. I really feel like we're gonna have Beelzebub versus Hades. Oh my god, if we get Beelzebub versus Hades up in this bitch, it is going to be fucking lit. But what side do you think it's going to be on? Who's gonna fight who, or for which side? If it's gonna be anything, I think it's gonna be Hades fighting on the side of humanity, and Beelzebub fighting on the side of the gods. That is my guess. I'm really curious what you guys think in regards to that. I know we obviously have 2 more human fighters. We do. But there's that Hades versus Beelzebub aspect that just really like threw shit for a loop. It did. So I'm just curious what you guys think. Do you guys think we're going to have a Hades versus Beelzebub matchup, whether it be in the actual tournament or just in general? I really honestly do. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, what you guys think about that, and what did you guys think about this fight in general. It is going to be very hard to top this one. But if we do get a Hades versus Beelzebub fight, I think that would top this. The only other fight I could think of maybe having an actual fight that'd be very interesting is Loki versus, if we get Loki versus Beelzebub, that would be goddamn lit too. Because Loki and Beelzebub are both tricksters in this regard. So that I can see as well. But we'll have to wait and see what direction the manga's gonna go in. But those 2 fights right there, if we get those 2 matchups, which I don't know if we will. I'm talking about like not formally inside the ring. I'm talking about as side fights, because this is something we get in Kengan as well. We get side fights. That would really change shit. I'm very curious what you guys think. How do you think things are going to go from here? Do you think the lineup is going to change now because of the whole thing with Beelzebub? I'm really curious what you guys think in regards to that. And again, what did you guys think of this fight as a whole? To me, just like with, I have to say it compared to Kengan, because the timing is just very interesting. Just like the fight we had just in Kengan with Wakatsuki versus Faye. I really feel like because of how much of a wild card that fight was, I feel like that is going to really come into play. But also you can make the argument where you could kind of compare it to the Ryuki versus Naiden fight, and how that became like a huge turning point in the Kengan versus Purgatory fight, and how things just like really went whoosh, especially in the matchups, and we kept getting more and more reveals. I feel like that might be something, that might be a thing as well. Or you can kind of compare, or you know what, you might actually, the better comparison I think would be the Agito fight, maybe, because with the Agito fight, yeah, the Agito fight, I think that now that I'm thinking about it, the Agito fight in Kengan Omega is the better comparison, because woo, did we get a lot of lore from that. Yes, we did. I feel like that might be a better comparison as the Kano Agito fight. Yeah, I think that one, well, obviously the Nine and Ryuki fight was a turning point, but also the Agito fight was a huge turning point too, because that's when we really got into the worm lore. So I'm really curious what you guys think. How do you think, because of this turning point, because this is when the Kano fight makes more sense to me for the comparison, because that's when the matchups kind of changed up a little bit. Like we lost the predictability, like we couldn't predict how the matchups were going to be from there on. So I'm really curious what you guys think. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. If you love what I'm doing and want to help keep this channel alive and kicking so I can keep bringing you more Record of Ragnarok content, there's a few ways you could do that. You could donate to my Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, purchase something off my Amazon wish list. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend me on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I'll be seeing you later. Bye!